You won't find no pearly gates here, no chariots flying through the air. You won't need the golden shoes and the wings you'll never use. Just take 'em off and hang 'em there. We don't wear no angel outfits. The boss don't wear no golden crown. We don't use no harps or wings or them heavy halo rings. That's too much to schlep around. You could call this a blessing, or you could call this a curse. You may think this is one hell of a hereafter, but believe me, you could do worse.
Morty here?
Not yet. On the other hand, he's everywhere.
I got him something.
Just a song at the start, but it soon is a hymn to your grace. When the music's well,
Excuse me.
I will.
You got a second?
I'm running a little late. I've got some swords to beat into plowshares and a drainage problem that won't quit.
Got your present.
What does one get an almighty who has everything? And they call me unfathomable. Pourquoi?
I think it suits you. Subdued stripes. It says I'm important, I'm confident. I got it from a dead TV anchorman.
You think I need this?
Frankly, yes. You see, I noticed people have a hard time believing you're God. A shirt like that could give you credibility. I thought you'd be thrilled.
When you can move mountains, you don't get thrilled over a second-hand shirt. Don't you understand? I could have any shirt I want. Bloomingdale, Saks, Monkey Words. And I wear these because I like them, because they make me a common man, which is what I do. Leadership, doll, doesn't have anything to do with stripes or fancy labels. Now I got work to do.
Hello. Just make yourselves at home. I know you're a little confused right now, but don't worry. It'll all make sense to you after a while.
Blanche, I told you 1,000,000 times you can't sugarcoat this. You're dead, fellas.
Sorry you had to hear it from this asshole. If you'd like towels and lockers, they're right through there. Jesus, Da Vinci, can't you show a little compassion?
The best way to treat people is to say things exactly the way they are.
Excuse me. Is there some kind of indoctrination procedure around here?
Not really. You just go and... Hey, you're Chuck Skerritt.
Yeah, right.
I've seen you play. My boss at Grubb & Sneed, the public relations firm where I worked, had season tickets. He used to let me use them whenever I got them laid.
Well, you sound like a great guy.
He was a horny bastard, too, so I saw a lot of games. You're an idol of mine.
Yeah, thanks. Is it true about all this dead shit?
Yeah, we're all dead. You know, I remember being at the stadium once on free beer night. You went 4 for 4. 2 homers, a double, and a triple. Would you believe it? I missed the double waiting in line to pee. That was the season before your shoulder went out. I'm Rod Tandy.
Yeah, how's it going, Tandy?
This guy's an even bigger fanatic than I am. Da Vinci, come here. I want you to meet somebody.
Huh?
Shake hands with 7 times American League All-Star Chuck Skerritt.
How's it going?
Chuck Skerritt? No kidding. Hey, that was some deal you signed for. $4 million, wasn't it? You know, the owners had to raise the price of tickets 50 cents to pay for his salary. But it was worth it, I figured. A guy like this could light a fire under the team and lead them to the pennant. You want to know where he led them? To the cellar, that's where. Real nice to meet you, fella. You bum!
Funny. Some guys take their sports so seriously. 50 cents a ticket meant nothing to me.
I'd like this pressed and back in an hour. Uno, houro. It's ungodly humid in here.
If you work at it, you can make humidity your friend. Learned that at Club Med.
Oh, is this Cancun?
No, people here are far less desperate. I'm Meredith.
I'm Reverend John Fallows.
I once had an affair with a minister. It was just too inappropriate to resist.
Listen, Meredith, I've been told I've arrived at my final reward.
Oh, no, not final. You see, most people have to go through that door. But some of us get to hang around. Maybe you'll be one of the in-group. It's up to the boss.
Young woman, I've been preaching on mortality for many years to a very prestigious Connecticut congregation. We can't be departed. There's no evidence of a godly presence here.
Oh, he's right over there.
Where? Oh, is he anywhere near the Puerto Rican in the undershirt?
Oh, he is the Puerto Rican in the undershirt. In fact, he insists on it.
Oh, you must understand, I send my new Lincoln to a Puerto Rican for waxing, so obviously I trust him. But when I do meet the Almighty, I'm certain he'll look like those he has chosen to bless. The achievers. Excuse me? Do you speak English?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
No slur intended. I'm Reverend John Fallows, and you are?
Busy. Hold this a second. Okay, here we go. The subway flasher who's been working the Lexington Avenue local at rush hours. Here's what happens. A midget who can't reach a strap grabs the flasher's schwanz and holds on all the way to 59th Street. Give me a flea epidemic at the dog races. All right. But one day, all over the world, everyone has enough extension cords.
This is ludicrous. You two look sane. Could you tell me what's happening here?
Just business as usual.
I'm just wild about Harry, and Harry's wild about me. The heavenly blisses of his kisses fill us with ecstasy. Woo! Sweet just like chocolate candy, and just like honey from the bee. Oh, I'm just wild about Harry. He's just wild about, cannot do without. He's just wild about me.
You don't talk much, do you?
Keeps me from being misquoted.
Chuck, have you met Rod Tandy?
Oh, yeah, we're old friends.
Well, I wouldn't say that. But we do have something in common. Now, I was embarrassed to say this before when we just met, but when I was in high school, I wasn't a bad little shortstop. Not much power, but a good spray hitter.
You seem like a nervous guy, Tandy.
Well, I've actually calmed down a lot since I died. You know, I gave pro ball a lot of thought there in my junior year. But I went into a late season slump. Went 0 for 33. I just couldn't concentrate at the plate. I was always preoccupied. Positive the pitcher was staring at my acne.
Now, when you get preoccupied, you're fucked.
Yeah, right. You know, Chuck, if I might call you Chuck, Da Vinci really isn't a bad guy. But it's clear to me from what he said about ball players that he doesn't know what he's talking about. I mean, the club owners are getting rich. Why shouldn't the players get as much money as they can? Hell, I can identify with that. I'm an upscale guy myself. I take great pride at having died in the 42% tax bracket. You know, I still can't believe it. Went just like that. In a Japanese restaurant. My shoes are still there. How'd you die?
I OD'd, man.
Oh, my God. Drugs?
What's that?
Scarrett died of an overdose.
A junkie? Something else for the MVP to be proud of, huh? Paid him $1 million a year so he could piss it away through his nose.
Will you get off of my ass, Da Vinci? I am sick of guys like you judging me.
I don't get it. You had everything, man. Money, fame, broads, and all for playing a kid's game. What about your obligation to guys like me who had to work for a living? And what about the kids?
Shit.
You're our heroes. You owed us. And you threw it all away on drugs. Jesus, if I was you, I'd be ashamed of myself.
Well, you are not me.
Hey, You think you know what it's like to be him? Let's take a look.
What?
Show us, come on.
You want me to show you what I think this asshole did?
That's right. My cast of thousands gonna help you out. Go ahead.
Caught the game on the tube tonight, Scarrett. I thought you were gonna start. Paper said you were off the disabled list.
Yeah, well, the shoulder still isn't 100%, you know. If I start too soon, I could do some real damage to my arm. I wouldn't be able to lift a drink again. Right, Jill?
Jill, I'm Paula.
Oh, sorry, Paul. Jill. Jill is the one in Baltimore. She's a real animal. You know, she's always experimenting with bizarre paraphernalia. She'd call a sex shop in the middle of the night and ask for a reference desk. But she don't compare with you two classy broads. Hey? All right, drink up. I gotta get up early tomorrow. I got a very important meeting with my agent.
Yeah, it's contract time. Chuck's holding out for another $100 grand in no trade clause.
Yeah, I don't want to find my ass in Cleveland next year. Plus, I want an air-conditioned suite in every city on the road. Plus, I want a limo to and from every stadium. And I'm talking limousine here. You know, anyone tries to sneak in a big caddy, I don't play.
Right. You talk to your agent. You tell him to get you some new endorsements, too. I'm getting so sick of looking at that same jockage commercial.
Good idea, baby.
You want a refill?
Oh, no, Jesus, no. I'm not tired.
I know just what you need to perk you up, honey. Let's go to my car and have a little nose candy.
Very cute, Da Vinci, but predictable.
I call him like I see him.
Well, maybe you need glasses,
That's all very interesting. You do songs, little scenes. Is this Greenwich Village? We in an absurdist play? Because it certainly can't be the hereafter.
Forgive the place. I know it's not biblically up to code. Wreaks havoc with your whole pearly gates approach, huh?
All right, I'm through being nice to you. Where's your supervisor?
I'm self-employed. Give Vermont a few extra weeks of beautiful leaves. But just so it doesn't go to their heads, this year they recall 5 million bottles of rotten syrup and cancel the ice capades. Punch up the former chief of police, law and order guy running for Congress. His kid gets kicked out of medical school when they find him shaving the legs of male cadavers. And send me up a bicarbonate of soda. The pastrami's killing me. That's a wrap for now.
Your bicarbonate of soda, sire.
I may need some later.
I'll start a tab, sire.
God would never do those things. Shaving the legs of cadavers, making the syrup go rotten, running up a tab.
Hey, I do nice things. I canceled the ice capade. This is a very complex job. You know how many balls I got to keep up in the air? 2 of which are gonna be yours if you don't get off my case.
You have it backwards. I am the expert on our Lord.
And you still don't know me when you see me? Do I have to show you my American Express card? It's very surprising. You're a company man, and I'm the company. Does Lee Iacocca have to convince a lug nut installer who's the boss?
Iacocca. Now there's a man I admire. Thanks to him, I've done quite well with my Chrysler stock.
Here's a tip. Sell 'em. In 3 months, the gasoline engine is going to be obsolete. Linus Pauling is going to invent a motor that runs on vitamin C.
Oh, all right, now I know where I am. I demand to see the chief of staff of this mental hospital.
Okay. I'm a tolerant guy. You want proof? How about this? Who else besides he himself, hereinafter referred to as yours truly, could choreograph through classical dance a depiction of Bismarck's unification of Germany from 1862 to 71? So, enough said.
That's just what I've been talking about. God wouldn't do anything as patently whimsical as that.
He wouldn't. You try to tell me there's no whimsy in the hereafter? I am no one if not whimsical. An all-around funny guy. I like to think of myself as the king of the one-liner. Okay. Enough cocking around. I really resent having to do this, but I got the perfect convincer for a bedroom community was minister. Go leave! My gloves!
For this hole, sire, may I suggest the 3 wood? You've been topping your drives lately.
You see that pin down there on the green? 540 yards, par 5, dog leg to the left with water hazard. Keep your eye on the ball.
Watch out for that bunker on the right, sire.
You're breaking my concentration, Golly.
Sorry.
Well, a hole in one. God almighty.
Speaking.
I think you've licked your slice, sire.
Funny. You, a ball player, being here at the same time as a minister?
Oh?
Oh, I explained to Reverend Fellows that I had once had an affair with a minister. But I didn't tell him that I had also had an affair with a ball player. Frankly, I preferred the ball player. He was a third baseman, had great hands. And afterwards, he just went home. The minister used to hang around for hours telling me what we were doing was wrong.
What were you doing?
You know, I just thought of something, Lord. God.
You can call me Supreme Being.
You and I obviously have much in common.
Fabulous. You accept me as your equal?
No, I didn't mean to say that to insult you.
It's supposed to make me feel good to have much in common with a schmuck who preaches the gospel to the chosen people of suburbia. The gospel of those who have it deserve it.
I can't be blamed for trying to help my flock be more comfortable with their affluence.
You and some shepherd pots. I've already given you more time than you deserve. I'm a very busy guy. I'm up to my ass in mosquitoes in Minnesota, and as soon as I get a second, you're right through that door.
Well, I guess one shouldn't dally as he ascends the celestial ladder. Speaking of which, what might I expect in that best of all possible worlds?
Are you referring to beautiful downtown heaven? What'd you do? White a heifer reservation? Some chutzpah.
But you don't think I'm so evil that you condemn me to eternal damnation?
Well, why not? I've got a vacancy. And you know how I abhor a vacuum? Well, I hate vacancies.
Well, it's not too late to be redeemed, is it? There must be something I can do.
You can lift your feet.
There's the man. There's the man to fill the vacancy.
So, you still think you can do my job?
I was only suggesting that maybe Mr.
That this man should descend the celestial ladder to borrow your simile.
No disrespect. It's a metaphor.
What a putz! He thinks he can do my job. All right, just for a little amusement, I'm gonna let you take a crack at it. Supposing this man's destiny was in your hands, what would you do?
I think it's very clear. Scared at everything. Money, fame, idol to millions, role model to children. That's a position of incredible responsibility. He also had that God-given gift of superior athletic ability, but he abused that gift by taking drugs. He violated the sanctity of his body.
Da Vinci has paid people to violate his.
There's no choice but to condemn him.
That's it? That's what God does? He makes snap judgments without knowing the whole person, without experiencing what's inside of him? Just like you, Da Vinci, you pulled the same stunt. He showed us how he thought it was for Scarrett. How did Da Vinci do? Did he have a handle on the way it was?
Not exactly.
Well, show. He showed us how he thought it was for you. Let's see how it really was. Come on. You're up. Get into the Lipton spotlight. Come on. Chop, chop, chop. Come on.
Look at him. That's Chuck Scarrett. He had it all. Then they gave him everything he asked for, and he blew it.
Keep it calm. He's gonna hear you.
Listen to him. One of my fucking fans. One day they got me on top of the world, hollering, "Hey, that a way to go, Scarrett." Then when it stops going right, it's, "You bum, Scarrett." Jesus. I don't go down to where they work, tell them how to do their job. They don't know what it's like on the field. Pressure of trying to catch a slicing line drive with the winning run on third. Hell, they're lucky to catch a bag of peanuts from a vendor. And when they miss, it's not replayed for millions. In slow motion from 5 different angles. I know I'm not cutting it right now. But I didn't try to separate my shoulder crashing into that fence. I was trying to do my job.
Saw you on TV, talking to Howard Cosell after the game.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to think of intelligent answers when you're staring at the price tag on his hat. Hey, what am I complaining about? I should be able to handle all this. 94-mile-an-hour fastballs, fans, the media. It's all in a day's work for a guy from the ghetto blessed with good reflexes and no education.
Hey, Chuck. I thought you might want to use this before a game tomorrow. Ball player's best friend. This is a rosin bag for your head instead of your hands. Some white powder guaranteed to improve anybody's game.
That makes a lot of sense to me. The pressure. I was in a high-tension occupation myself, but I had help. On my lunch hour sometimes, I'd bolt down a quick sandwich at the coffee wagon and then rush to my stress management class.
And it made you what you are today, a nervous dead guy. So, what do you think of Scarrett now, Preach?
I guess there were certain elements of this gentleman's life I couldn't be aware of.
But you judged them anyway. Everything's black and white to you? Okay. Scarrett was a putz for taking drugs. I gave mankind incredible bodies. Temples of the soul, the poets called them. All right, a little schmaltzy. The thing is, my bodies are damn wonderful pieces of work, and it's a sin to futz with them.
I knew someday I'd start to lose it, but the press and the fans, I thought they would understand.
That's a big mistake.
I thought I could handle the pressure. And when I couldn't, I thought I could handle the drugs.
Bigger mistake. But you don't condemn a man for that. A kid from a poor home, black and white TV, one phone, and he finds himself in a role model he didn't ask to be. And now, he not only had the shirt, he had the whole uniform. Unlike another of my children, he comes from an upper middle class family. He wants to be a leader. Then he sells his followers an attractive package of bullshit that the truly needy will be helped by God, so that they're off the hook.
If you had done your job, you would have let me know when I could have done something about it.
Hey, I tried. I gave you books, teachers, tablets, a soul, human thought, for God's sakes. All right, time to go. It's not polite to keep eternity waiting. Barrows, you're first. Scarrett, you are on deck.
Well, I'm not too sure where I'm going.
Don't worry. Wherever it is, I'm sure there are rich people there.
Sorry about the shrinkage, sir. We don't have dry cleaning.
You know, I am grateful, considering how dissatisfied you've been with me. You've been rather decent. Although the less said about the coat, the better.
Okay, Scarrett, time to go.
Hey, Scarrett.
Yeah.
You're still one of the best I ever saw.
Boy, these two took a lot out of me. It's days like this, I wonder if I should have gotten into a better line of work.
You could call this a blessing, or you could call this a curse. You may think this is one hell of a hereafter, but believe me, you could do worse.